Hey guys, what's going on? It's Kevin here, and welcome to another installment of Call of Duty Ghosts Weapon Breakdowns. Now, in this breakdown, we'll be comparing the IA-2 versus the MR-28. Now, both these weapons are marksman rifles in the game, and actually one of these weapons is my favorite weapon in the entire game, so let's get started. The IA-2 has a maximum damage of 65 and a minimum damage of 49, and the MR-28 has a maximum damage of 65 and a minimum damage of 34. Now that's just one factor when we're looking at the big picture. Let's talk about the rate of fire next. The IA-2 has a rate of fire of 545 RPM, and the MR-28 has a rate of fire of 600 RPM. Looking at the magazine size, the IA-2 has a magazine size of 18 or 27 extended, and the MR-28 has a magazine size of 24 or 36 extended. Looking at the ADS time, both these weapons have a 0.3 ADS time, so no difference there. Looking at the headshot multiplier, both these have a 1.56 headshot multiplier. And now one of the big things that you may not know about the Marksman rifles is that they have like a 65 maximum damage. So up to like 30-40 meters, you can actually get a one-shot headshot up to like 30-40 meters. The IA-2 actually has like about 10 more meters just for the fact that it's a stronger weapon and damage. But if you're medium range, I would still recommend going for those headshots. At a long range, if you can aim that well, and I don't know, maybe have like some variable zoom kind of attachment or something like that, maybe you should go for the headshots. But if you're in the medium to close range, I would definitely go for the headshots. It's always a one-shot kill, and it's hilarious just to see people damage you a lot, and then you just one shot to the dome when they're out. It's pretty funny. But let's talk about the reload time. With bullets left, the IA-2 has a reload of 3.1 seconds, and the MR-28 has a reload of 2.46 seconds. If you have no bullets left, the IA-2 has a reload of 3.73 seconds, and the MR-28 has a reload of 2.8 seconds. And it's a pretty big difference in the empty category. With bullets left, it's still different. It's like 0.6 seconds. Empty, that's like what, 0.9 seconds. That's still a big difference. 1 second nearly. That's a lot of time wasting reloading. And you gotta remember that these weapons don't have those huge clips that some like the SMGs have with the LMGs. So you're gonna have to reload a lot. Not as much as with the MR-28, since you do have 6 more bullets. But let's talk about the recoil. Both these recoil plots I'm showing you guys right now are provided by Simplic.com. So if you guys could go over there and tell them thank you, because these are not my charts at all. That's straight from them. But looking at the IA-2 first, we can see that has a vertical recoil. That's one of the big things with the IA-2. It's not really anything side to side. It's basically just like kicks up a little bit, not too much. Just a little vertical kick there. Looking at the MR-28, it's not as high with the vertical kick, but it can go side to side. One of the interesting things that the MR-28 actually has a I don't know what it's called, like a grip or something like that under the barrel grip or something like that, whatever it's called. And it's supposed to reduce recoil, and I think it does. These charts can be a little bit deceiving. I definitely would say that the MR-20 has less recoil. From these recoil plots, it looks like it has a lot bigger recoil. It doesn't. It's just kind of how these charts show it. I would definitely say that the MRA has a more consistent feel to it, or the IA-2 has a more consistent feel to it, because the MR-28 kind of goes side to side. But the IA-2 does kick up a little bit, and the MR-28 does not. Another thing we're going to look at, you guys, is one of the deciding factors in these weapons is the time to kill. Now, usually I don't show this off a whole lot, but in this episode I thought I would. So let's look at the time to kill. So from 0 to 32 meters, the IA-2 kills in 110 milliseconds, or 1.1 seconds, and the MR-28, 0 to 32 meters, kills in 1 second, or 100 milliseconds. So 0 to 32 meters, your IA-2 does not kill as fast as the MR-28. Just so you know that. I don't know if you guys know that or not, but it's definitely something interesting. But there is a little bit of, there's just 5 meters where the IA-2 really beats out the MR-28. So between 33 and 38 meters, the IA-2 kills in 110 milliseconds, and the MR-28 kills in 200 milliseconds. That's nearly double the time for the MR-28. Now, that's only 5 meters, you guys. That's not a whole lot of room in the game. Usually you're probably not, no, like 90% of the time you're not going to get in that certain range. That's just kind of how it is. But 39 plus meters, the IA-2 has a 220 millisecond kill time, and the MR-28 has a 200 millisecond time. So basically, no matter the range, except for that 5 meter mark, the IA-2 is going to get beat out by the MR-28. But if you're in that 5 meter and you both ADS at the same time, you both got for like the same body part, the IA-2 can just about kill you twice before you can kill it twice, and that's pretty astonishing. But it's only 5 meters, you guys, so don't get too worked out everything. So you might be asking, well, Kevin, what's your opinion on this? And for me personally, I do like the MR-20 a lot better. Not a lot better. It's, for me, the reload. You have the bigger magazine, you have the bigger reload. For me, you have the or not the bigger reload. You have the faster reload, and you have the bigger magazine, and you have the less recoil. That's more of a decisive thing for me. But another thing you guys may be wondering is what I think, and also what about the sights. The sights for this weapon, you actually don't have iron sights. You get a scope on there, which is actually pretty awesome. So you don't waste an attachment on a sight. The sight that comes with the weapons already is really good, and I actually would. If I had the choice of any other sight, I would not choose it, because that sight is perfect. It's you can spray that thing at close range. You can do whatever you want with it. It's very useful. But for me personally, I do like the MR-28 better, just for the fact that it has those things like the faster reload, bigger magazine. For me, it feels like it has less recoil. I like the sight just as much as I like the IA-2's sight. Personally, guys, they're both great weapons. If you do, for some reason, like that 5 meter range, I don't know, maybe you find yourself in that range a lot, use the IA-2. It's really up to you guys. I find the MR-28 a little bit better. It's always up to you guys. So if you guys want to tell me, guys, what weapons you guys want to see broken down, tell me. I read all the comments, obviously, considering I get like 3 a video. But just tell me, you guys, send me a message, whatever you guys want to do. All the stats and the pictures and all the images and all the graphs like that were provided by simthic.com. So go say thank you to them and check the link for that. Also, you want to see my previous breakdown, what's between the linked and the VKS. Annotations on screen, links in the description. Go check that out. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys have a great day. Tell me guys what guns you want to see broken down, and I'll see you guys in my next video.